Hello everyone and welcome to my tutorial. Today I'm just going to show you how we can install Python in our operating system and how you can then run Python on the various different environments that you set up on your personal computer. So first things first, go to Google and open a new tab. Just go to python.org. That's in this case pypi.org, and then navigate yourself to downloads, in which case you can then see the selection of operating systems, but that is automatically detected. So I'm just going to go ahead and press download, but in my case I've already done that. So as you can see, I've just opened the downloads, and there I have Python. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to double click that. So you probably have to wait like 2 minutes or something. Okay, and then make sure that when you say install now, just check this box that says add python.exe to path before you continue by clicking on this install now, and then just allow Python to make changes to Windows, and just wait it out until the green bar has reached all the way to 100%. Then we're going to probably just see what happens from there on. Okay, we're nearly done, and there we go. Okay, so all you gotta do now is to press close, and we can even close this tab over here. We can also close Windows Explorer. So at this point we have Python installed, and there's many ways in which we can write Python files and sort of define our environment and stuff like that. So first one is to open the Windows search bar, and right above you'll see IDLE. IDLE, that is Integrated Development Learning Environment. Okay, I'm just going to open that, run as file administrator, it doesn't really matter. Then it gives me this little window. Okay, so I can write Python here. I'm just going to delete all of that. Okay, at this point I can't delete anything. I first have to open a new file. Alright, and then save that file as a Python file. In my case, I'm just going to save it to the desktop again. I'm going to call it one_Python. Okay, and automatically the extension will be provided. So once I save that, you should see there we have a new python.py file. So I'm just going to close the first tab, and I'm going to start writing here just to show you that it actually works. I'm going to write print with braces in between. I'm going to have a quotation marks, and then I'm going to say hello world. Right, just to illustrate that this actually works. Then we're not going to run it from, well, I can run it from here, and then it just gives me that back in the console. I can also close that, open command prompt, that's Windows and then CMD, and I'm just going to open that, and I must make sure that I'm in the correct directory. So if I list everything that's ls, I get this list of files which I can access. I'm going to change directory, that's cd, and then desktop. That's because I'm under the username, and then from the username I have access to the desktop. I'm going to go to desktop, and I'm going to list all those files by using the same command ls, and once again you see I have this file one_python.py. I'm going to type Python, which I'm telling the computer I'm going to use Python to run this script. Then I'm going to give it the script name one_python.py, and by running that I get in the console, I get hello world. So there's already two ways in which we can run Python. Okay, there's another one which I'm about to discuss with you. Well, I haven't shown you yet, but if you can go ahead and try this on your own, you can download Visual Studio Code from the internet, and then once you've done that, you can also run this. I'm going to open a terminal in Visual Studio Code by pressing Control and then that little squiggly, right, the like a relation symbol, what do you call that? Anyways, it's like that little squiggly up there. It's like together with a backtick on the keyboard, and then a terminal opens. Inside the terminal, I'm going to type Python to tell the environment I'm going to use Python, and then give it the file name. I have to obviously make sure I'm in the right directory. Once again, I'm in the user directory, username Frank. So now I have to actually access so I'm going to type cd for change directory, and then where I want to go to desktop. So now it takes me to desktop, listing those items. ls, I see I have a couple of files here, and one of them is, there we go. Okay, let's just make that bigger. It should be there. There it is. It's one_python.py. So let's run that. So how to do that again? You just say python and then one_python.py. Press 1. Oh, in my console I get what? I get a hello world. Okay, so now that's pretty much it for this tutorial. We can also run this Python file elsewhere. We can run that in a Jupyter notebook. So how we would do that is, well, we would have to install Jupyter Notebook first, and I think that's probably I'm gonna leave that for the next tutorial, because I think most of the Python that we're gonna be writing, we're gonna be in Jupyter Notebook. So, but I will show you how to sometimes navigate your way around your desktop itself and not rely so much on the Python notebook server instead, so that we can then later build different types of apps and stuff like that. So, but for now, that's what I'm going to stop at. Just get your environment set up.